Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.
Morning, everybody. It's TJay, Envy, Angela Yee, Charlamagne the Guy. We are the Breakfast Club. We got a special guest in the building.
Yes, indeed.
His album is out today. Ladies and gentlemen, the name of the album is Destined to Win. Lil TJay, what's up, brother?
What's going on?
How's everything, man?
I'm chilling.
You look like you getting some money, man. Skin glowing, all the jewelry on.
A little something. I didn't even mean to wear this other watch right now, but
You don't mean to wear another watch.
got caught up with it just now.
You fell asleep like that or something?
Nah.
So let's, for people that don't know who Lil TJay is, let's break it down who Lil TJay is, where you from, how you got into the industry, and all that other good stuff.
I'm from the Bronx. I'm from the South Bronx, and I got into music and into where I'm at, like really just off of self-hustling, you know what I'm saying? I just started making music to where I got acknowledged, and from there I just been working up.
Who influenced you coming up from the South Bronx?
Like a lot of people, to be honest, Drake always been my favorite rapper. Keep it a buck. But a lot of people, for me, I grew up listening to a lot of, it's crazy because I grew up listening to a lot of Chicago music. It was a point when I first started rapping, I ain't know who nobody was, nobody that was anywhere new type shit. Cause
so
I
you
was,
know none of the New York artists, you just knew Chicago drill.
He's so mad right now.
I'm just asking the question.
I know New York artists, for me, I mean, at that time, that was coming up, I knew New York artists, but I was listening to a lot of underground, even the people I know in the hood right now, they don't really be listening to none that's on the charts. Everything's underground. That was my world.
You know why though? Because you're from the South Bronx, so that's that's the birthplace of hip hop. So some people would say, they were real hip hop, whatever that means. Yeah. So it's they might say your sound doesn't sound like that, but you ain't grow up off that.
Yeah. Now, word. I mean, it's for me. First, things times change. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So yeah, and then the other thing is that for me, you gotta switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Get what I get.
And how old are you to it?
19.
19. Oh man. So New York was definitely not popping when you was coming
not
up.
at all when he was growing up. No.
Yeah, I mean,
not musically.
I started getting acknowledged, or even just actually, I made my first video at 16.
Wow.
So yeah.
I was growing up in the Bronx. We always talk about the craziest people in the world.
The craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida.
No, I'm dead.
That's a fact.
Florida crazy.
The Bronx is crazy.
The Bronx is wicked. Yeah.
Bronx is crazy.
Yeah.
You made it out though.
Yeah.
Is there any pressure coming from the Bronx as a rapper, knowing the rap history that came before you, knowing that's the birthplace of hip hop?
I mean, to be honest, not that. I mean, I don't respect it, but being honest, I don't know it that well.
Right.
To where y'all would know it. So it's I don't even as me being my age, from my perspective, I don't even see it that way as in pressure. I kind of just be you feel me? Everybody that paved the way, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all, you know what I'm saying? And of course I know records that's for me that lasted all into my era, you know what I'm saying? But it don't necessarily be feeling pressure, but I just feel I'm just here to represent right now, and I'm gonna put on.
So you didn't grow up on the Fat Joes, the Remy Mars, the Big Puns.
Nah. But the thing is, I didn't grow up on some over my playlist. But you me tell you something, old heads, you know what I'm saying? I mean, Fat Joe excluded. You know what I'm saying? I used to bump Fat Joe personally. But I'm saying everything else was kind of around me, honestly speaking, you know what I'm saying? And you respected it and you fucked with it. But it's you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure those people that when you was coming up.
That was the same way. The same way, yeah, absolutely.
I love it. You know what I'm saying? Because even you coming from New York, you're just showing a different dynamic, and you've been inspired by different things. And I think that's the only way a region like New York will get back to that type of musical prominence if you embrace what you are instead of trying to be what was.
Yeah.
I think that was the problem for New York for so long. Everybody tried to hold on to that boom bap from the 80s and 90s. It didn't grow.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, you were singing your heart out on What You Want to Do. Okay, what woman was the inspiration for that record?
Man, it was baby feelings involved in that record. Ain't no one to speak on, no, for me. But but let me tell you something. One thing that's a little different about that song is I go and sometimes I write a hook, or I'll make a hook off the top and I'll write a verse. For me to write, if I'm writing, that means I'm thinking 10 times over about what I'm gonna say. You know what I'm saying? If I'm coming off the top, it's gonna flow still, but it's just you know what I'm saying? So. What You Want to Do is a song I wrote literally in a notebook, top to bottom throughout a week, just going back to it, changing. So I ain't gonna lie, it's one of my favorites. I took a little time with that. You know what I'm saying? I put it together.
How did you get your deal? What was the first record that people started listening and you were able to get your deal off of?
It's levels to it. So like literally like from the first song, I could say like that first song I ever dropped was Moving. And it's just like everything was like, I feel like my whole career kind of just went like this. Like I never had no big ass moment in my eyes from seeing it how I see it. Like, so I mean I don't know. You know what the first song you heard of mine was?
Calling my phone.
Shit.
Nah, it was before that. It was my.
Nah, you lying though.
Why?
I mean, not you lying, but you probably don't know. But you definitely had to hear other.
I mean, I
songs.
probably. You know what though? But I know one of you. Well, he says he's in your circle. I don't know if it's true. Noodles.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Noodles been
big
talking
bro.
about you for years. That's my man. Noodles went to school in South Carolina, so I've been knowing Noodles for
Noodles
ever.
downstairs.
He's upstairs. Oh,
He
word?
downstairs, yeah, he downstairs.
Eating probably.
Yeah,
He's still fat as hell. He ain't lose no money.
Yeah,
He ain't lose no
fat,
weight during
funny.
the pandemic.
Nah, no way. Noodles downstairs.
Okay,
man.
so now he been talking about you forever. So he might have played me some joints, but the record I remember was Calling My Phone.
Yeah. Alright, so that's good enough. You feel me?
And for me, I think it was
Take
that
that.
one, but also my son listens to you. My son is 17, my daughter 19. So when I work out with my son, and I just plug in your iPad, plug in your phone, so I can hear what's popping, and you know that's how I'm able to hear the music and everything and see what's popping, and then you know in the club I'm able to play in the clubs regardless. But I was gonna ask you, so when you got your deal, why did you decide to sign with a label and not stay independent? Because at the time when New York was really, well, they still on you, but when it still was on you so heavy, you could have did anywhere you wanted to go.
Yeah. I was broke as shit. And I had I had my music on YouTube. I was so like I ain't go to my mom for advice. I was just so like, I'ma figure this shit out. I was like, fuck the world at this point. Like I was just like, I came home from being locked up. I was emotional. I felt like I wasn't treated right throughout my time. I felt like, feel me, I got locked up for something I really ain't do. But you know, this is like,
What you get locked up for? What they charge you with?
I got locked up for a robbery. That's what I got sentenced on. The one I got locked up for
Was the one you
I
didn't
ain't
do.
do.
Didn't do.
But the other
But
ones
that's
you
what
did,
come
so-
with it. It's 100% what come with it.
Right.
So I had to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? But it was just like a lot going through my head. So I was like, yo, fuck the world type time. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really call a lot when I was locked up. You know what I'm saying? This is at a young age. So I was like, when I already knew when I came home, it was tunnel vision. Like I could have swore to anybody I was gonna make it here.
How long were you in jail for?
I mean, I got locked up a couple times, like different times, like from 3 months to 5, 7 to a year.
What
Like,
changed you? What was the thing that changed you that you said, you know what, I can't do this no more? Was it your mama crying? Was it music taking off? Was it somebody in the hood you seen pass?
It was
like,
music. It was 100% music. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the starter kit of me just like not giving a fuck about other shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like, all right. Cause to be honest, like the only reason why I was doing the stupid shit I was doing was because it was fucked up and no guidance and nothing to even look forward to in life. I ain't had nothing to live for.
I'm glad that you said that on the record. Oh well, you speak on it a little, but you don't really go too in depth on it. Is that on purpose? Like you're not trying to glorify that?
Nah, the thing is, one is like, yeah, you don't wanna feel me, glorify something that's like, you feel me, too much. And it's just like, to be real, like I really wish like you could even just like speak more freely in a biased word and just show how real shit get. Like, cause sometimes I speak to people that's not from my area. Like even certain shit, like I just be around and certain shit people choose to say, and it be like, damn, you know, like where I'm from, you can't be tweaking like this, but it be like, you know what I'm saying? Every part of the world is different. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm stirring off topic a little bit, but really, what I'm trying to say is that, like, you feel me? I be keeping shit to myself, bro. So sometimes when I speak, you'll see the Bronx come out of me when it ain't even me like that.
The title is Destined to Win and Born to Be Great. Those are self-explanatory titles, but what do they mean? What did that mean to you? Like, when did you get to that place? When did you know I'm born to be great? I'm
Born to
destined
be great.
win.
I mean, Born to Be Great, I made that like in the beginning of the pandemic. And literally, like, kind of Born to Be Great and the first song, the intro of the song of the album, Destined to Win, both came like in the same week. You know what I'm saying? And that was just my mood. This is when I know I was going to put my album name to Destined to Win. At that time in my life, I remember I had just dropped the mixtape. It had just dropped. I put Chef G, J.I., Sleepy Hollow, Jay Guapo, like everybody in the city, Jay Critch, you know what I'm saying? And I was just trying to reform the city and drop a project for the city. So now I just remember like I had like, my first album I did like around like 50K units or something. And I came around with the mixtape, and it did 17K. And then I had old boy just trying to joke me, and there was just a lot of shit going on, you know what I'm saying? And as much as it shouldn't have fucked with me, it kind of just gave me like a, like, you feel me? I got something for y'all. You feel me? And this one I was like, I'm gonna name my album Destiny Win, and we gonna show y'all something.
So I mean, you were inspired a little bit.
Yeah, nah, that shit fired me up. Word. You know what I'm saying? I was ready to go. Like, I bet this is what we doing.
But that's good though. It's like you ever seen The Last Dance with Michael Jordan? Like, nigga, I take it personal. You know 100%. What I'm saying?
And that's why my album trailer, if you see, like, I did a little boxing thing.
I see Mike Tyson, yeah.
And I got knocked out. This is like, you feel me? This is reforming that. You know what I'm saying? I get up, and the rest of the shit ain't live out yet. You know what I'm saying? But
how'd you get Mike Tyson to do that? Like, was Mike Tyson a fan? Did his kids listen to you?
Nah, to keep it all the way a buck, that was some whole, I ain't even know. Like, you feel me? You know, I got a little team put together. Being honest, speaking freely with you, I ain't, feel me? But it just got put together, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to Mike.
Did you even know who he was?
Hell yeah, I knew who Mike was. Hell yeah, I knew who Mike was. Hell yeah.
Now, I'm glad you said what you said about bringing all the New York rappers together, because there used to be a certain pride that New York City rap artists had being from New York. Do you feel like you're waving that flag right now?
I don't got it. I don't got that pride, not one bit.
Wow.
Like, literally, I try to uplift everybody in the city, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even charge nobody from the city. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I'm gonna do it, it's off the love. Anything, you know what I'm saying? For anybody, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and that's just always been me. From you can ask from Pop Smoke to Fabio to anybody that just started coming into the scene after me, I embraced them from the jump. I'm saying artists I probably won't even know, like, that's not in y'all radio yet. Like, I'm still sending them, yo, keep going, bro. I see you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always show love, you know what I'm saying? I never really cared for anything else, because I always saw myself as, like, bigger than that, you know what I'm saying? So
what do you mean when you say you don't have pride?
Like, I got pride for other things, you know what I'm saying? But as in New York competition, it ain't, like, that's not, like, nothing in my mind.
But you are proud to be from New York, though.
I'm very proud to be
from New York. Oh, that's what I mean. Like, yeah. So when I say waving the flag, like being in the industry, like, I'm from the Bronx, I'm from New York, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Every first thing New York.
Right.
How you been holding up during the pandemic? Because this is the time where you be working, you be doing shows, this is where you be getting that money. So how you been holding up since then? I mean, I just been cooking up. Like, I ain't really had too much, like, other stuff going on. Like, I ain't never been in the crib so much. Like, I be in the crib, I just got a stool, and I just be in the stool all day. Just be chilling. Now I remember the first time I heard it. First time I heard it, it was I think a report that Ye reported. In the rumor report, it was something with a girl that you flew out and then wouldn't fly her back or something like that. Yeah. That was a little shorty. She was too. It's a little more. So you flew her in and then you was like, you got to get home on your own. I mean, real shit. Like, we just had a little miscommunication. She flew in to see me, seen some girls on my phone, got mad, overreacted. That'll happen. You know, try to call them people on me for no reason.
The police?
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I was just like so left field for me, you know where I'm from? You're not even calling the police. You don't even want nobody to speak about that after, so that's not what you're gonna do. I'm saying it's just like not even, you don't see that a lot. So I'm just like in disbelief, you know what I'm saying? And it was a whole little internet moment. Me today, you'll never see that from me ever again. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation is, we're gonna try to, maneuver it another way that is not even, I don't want no negative. I'm trying to go positive, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to just, that was a waste of my time, you know what I'm saying? There was just a lot going on at that moment.
How would you handle it now?
I mean, bro, like, it was tough. It was tough, bro. Feel me? But I don't know, bro. I don't know. But I mean, I don't know. But I know that I'm gonna look for the best result out of the situation, for sure.
Do you consider yourself a singer or a rapper?
I consider myself an artist.
Okay.
Cause I feel like, you never heard the song Mood Swings with me and Pop Smoke?
Of course.
I probably did, but don't know the name of it.
We play it all the time on the radio.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, I'm saying that, I mean, from songs like that, all right, to you saying you don't know shit, so I don't even know how to name drop on you, but songs from...
I know a bunch of records, I heard the new album, but I probably don't know the title.
I'm just trying to tell you, like, from a range for people listening, from FN to calling my phone. Another thing I want to mention, too, I write everything. Like, I don't, no references, we don't do that, none of that. It's all me. So from FN to calling my phone, you know what I'm saying, from that range, I just gotta consider myself an artist, you know what I'm saying?
I was gonna ask you, like, do you like making records like like, you know, the relationship records or records like Headshot?
I like both.
Okay.
I like both. I like the fact that everybody got their own taste in music. So I feel like the only way to conquer everybody is if you touching all angles. So I feel like that's what I got to keep poking at. You know what I'm saying? I even got a song now. Like I never really went like with a little club record. I got a little something for the club with Moneybagg and Offset. You know what I'm saying? So, and everything I did, I try to make sure everything is organic. I never force it. So these are just songs that I had that I liked, and then I just picked as in genres and put it together for this project.
Whose idea was the Headshot video? You didn't see the Headshot video, right?
No, I ain't seen the video.
The
I heard
Headshot
the
video
record.
is he got pretty much like all white people serving him. So he
Love
got
it.
White butlers, white, you know, name it, and then at
You
the
a
end,
legend for that.
That. Nah, I mean, to be honest, the Real Goats, we shot that video. That's fire. They do crazy videos all the time. You know what I'm saying? They came up with their little treatment, and we just tweaked it our way, and just came through with that.
They got the old white guys putting apples on their head, and they shooting the apples off their heads.
I love
Carnival.
it. I love it.
Shit. You know what I mean?
You know what's interesting?
He did kill one white guy though, because he.
Oh, you killed him?
I don't know what was really going on right there. His apple split. I don't know. It was something.
Guy died.
Something was
Headshot
going on.
died.
Yeah, it
Done.
was over.
DOA.
Well, you was having a bad day. That's all.
Yeah.
You was having a bad day, TJay.
Yeah.
Listen, you know, it's interesting because you said Drake is an influence. I wonder how Drake is going to influence the next generation because he is so versatile. You know what I mean? He don't limit himself to just one thing.
Yeah.
Is that how you feel?
Yeah, literally.
Right.
And I'm like, it's deeper than him being versatile. Like, cause it's people that's talented, you know what I'm saying, through every way, you know what I'm saying, what he did is not normal. It's just, you gotta just, in my eyes, you gotta just respect how long he been around. You know what I'm saying? Just for him to do that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of footsteps I wanna follow after. I don't wanna just, feel me, be in and out regardless. Even though, like, as I get to that age in my life, I wanna be doing so much more, you know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't plan on just giving up on rap. I don't know what's going on, feel me? But
How is it being a rapper though? You see, it's like, you know, we see what happened with Pop, we see what happened with Nipsey, we see what happened when a lot of these rappers getting robbed, a shot. How does that make you move, if any way, to make sure that you're not a statistic?
yo, like, bro, like where I'm from is nasty, bro. Like, like feel me? Like I'm talking about, I ain't seen people die, all types of shit. My life always been traumatic. I'm paranoid. I move like how I move to the best of my abilities every day. Before Pop, after Pop, like to this day, and I'ma always do that to the best of my abilities because I'm very aware of what could happen. I'm all the way aware of what could happen, and you know you never gonna be able to just control anything because what's destined for you to happen is gonna happen. I feel like everything is already like written down or some shit in some way, but I just like I try my best to move as smart as I can.
Do you enjoy the fame and everything? I mean, because, you know, you want it, but you still want to enjoy your life. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got to be careful, but you still want to be able to spend money and drive cars and go to the mall and do those things. Are you happy with that? Because you can't do all that now.
I could, to a certain extent. I'm not just like riding around the Bronx in a drop top, but
Please don't.
nah, I'm not.
Yeah.
But I'm saying like I still live my life. You know what I'm saying? Cause you can't just live out of fear. You know what I'm saying? You got to move smart and just think things through. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I try to do. But I don't like necessarily like hide myself from the world, even though I kind of am like to myself a little bit in a way.
You know, it's interesting about destiny, right? Like I feel like destiny is not a matter of chance; it's a matter of choice.
Yeah.
So you got to make good choices.
Yeah.
You make good choices, 9 times out of 10, good things happen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I hope you don't feel the need to keep it real and just, as you said, you know, not gonna drive around the Bronx in a drop top just because.
Yeah. Nah, I'm not. There's no reason to that. Hell no.
That street shit is corny.
Nah, no. I think
is.
like you know what I'm saying? Like the reason why I don't really like glorifying it is because people just embrace it in the wrong way, you know what I'm saying? Like the streets is what it is. When you in it, you live in that way, you know what I'm saying? But then it's not something that you should wanna be striving for, living in, or go deeper in. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have to, especially if it's something more positive, another way, because it's just so much easier for your life. And how I think about it is like, you really live one time. So what do you really want to do with your life? Knowing that it's so many like things to stop you going this way.
You know who really knows that? People who actually been in the streets.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People who actually really was in the streets, did dirt, felt the consequences of
I
it.
see it right now. kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, all the like, the tough ones now, you know what I'm saying? Like that I watch now and I see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
These is kids I used to bully that never, feel me? But they the ones bugging out right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, everybody I used to know when I was younger that used to be a little more turned, it seems like maybe they had a kid or something's going on and they just, like, they chilling. And I feel like it's the same way with, like, females. I meet a girl that'd be like, yo, I lost my virginity, like, in college, but now she's out here wilding. And maybe if a girl experimented a little earlier in her life, now she grow up and she know, feel me, how to move. I feel like that's kind of like everybody just want to, like, you know what I'm saying?
I actually do know what you're saying. Because
Yeah.
it makes perfect sense. You experience something when you're young.
Yeah.
You
get out the way.
You get it out the way. You deal with the consequences of it, and you know that's not the move.
You know,
Yeah, because you already seen it. Like, I already seen it for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what do you demand about the people around you? Do you demand that they are on the same shit you on? Like, we ain't doing that hood street knucklehead shit.
Yeah, I mean, like when my friends, like, it's certain things, it's certain, like, I wouldn't tell you, like it's no picture perfect game. It's just we know, like, what we doing and what we not doing. Like, for example, with me saying, like, oh, I'm trying to be positive, I'm not gonna let nobody come in my face, disrespect me. Like, no, like, you come in my face, you disrespect me, probably gonna get swung on. Some going, feel me? We not doing that. You know what I'm saying? But as long as respecting, it's like if you don't gotta do something, you know what I'm saying? If something don't gotta escalate, it's not nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
if somebody, if I'm on the street, like I'm saying, like, let's say if, like, you know, New York shit, little TJay suck my, like, you know, little stupid people, man.
Yeah.
Shit like that shit'll never get me. You know what I'm saying? So if you blatantly, you know what I'm saying, doing unnecessary, then we might up it on you real quick. Like,
Why
take the next
why do y'all
level,
generation like to invite people to their genitals so much? My daddy used to say, if a man tell you suck his dick, be ready to die or kill.
Yo, nah, let me tell you something. It's so crazy when, I mean, honestly speaking, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little Bronx, little ignorant kid. When I was 14, all that other stuff, that was regular on the block. You see the, feel me, cops, anybody, yo, suck my, your friend, yo, suck my, that was just regular. That was like, but that was younger days. Once I went to jail and I came home, I remember my first day of school back. My PO said I gotta go back to school. And I went to school and I'm in the hallway and I hear everybody, yo, suck my, I was like really lost. I was like, yo, damn, this is 360 from yesterday. I had to go to school the next day. I was like, damn, this is crazy, because you don't hear that in jail.
You would never yell that in jail.
No, you're not even gonna say the last word. You're gonna get your shit wired.
And by the way, that's an invite in jail.
Yeah, like you wildin'.
That's
I know juveniles. I don't know about. I ain't never been no like long term. Feel me, niggas is lifing, but niggas and like at least in the juvenile jails and stuff I was at, they ain't even on that.
Cause they would lead to a fight immediately.
Nah,
right?
I'm saying like you said inviting. It's not like like. Feel me, they're not really like embracing no gay in juvenile jails. You know
How is juvenile jail for kids that's listening to this right now and think they tough and think they the toughest thing out there? Break down what juvenile jail is and why they don't want to go.
I mean, it's like, you feel me? It's annoying. And the thing is, to be all the way honest with you, like, I don't know if you would know it, because, like, your mind is probably somewhere else, but to, like, somebody like I used to be, or somebody listening, a lot of times they be wanting to experiment this. So the worse you make it sound is like, I want to go. Because in reality, that's how I used to think. Like, I got sentenced to a year at, 14 or 15 years old? I was smiling. Like, that's like it was a game. You know what I'm saying? Like, within the year, I'm sitting there like,
I want to go home now.
I want to go home.
Go get the fuck out of here.
Feel me? But, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a game. Like, I can't wait to get back to the block. Like, yeah. Like, you feel me? And it's just, but the thing is, it gets tougher. Because now you keep playing, it's going to be more time. You know what I'm saying? And it's not cool. You don't want to wake up. You don't want to wake up in the morning at a certain time, gotta go eat food. If you miss it, you don't eat till later, like you starving. You could be chilling here, we could be having a good conversation, talking, and I could get mad later for something my mom told me on the phone. And now you just eating your food, have lunch, and I knock you out while your jaw. Stuff like that happen. Like, it's unpredictable. It's just a whole bunch of tweaks.
Did you learn anything from it?
I definitely learned stuff. I mean, like, it shows you, me going to jail matured me. It showed me how to listen in the room instead of talking too much, you know what I'm saying, when I don't need to. It showed me how to read people's energy. Like, I could look at you, like, if I know you and you give me a 5, I could read you if you even fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it give you that, because you always on point about shit.
You know who you remind me of, man? Oh, your music. You ever heard of Speaker Knockers?
Yeah.
Yeah, do you ever influence you a little bit?
I mean, like, shout out to Speaker Knockers, yeah. I mean, it was a while ago, but it was a good time. I was like, you know what I mean? I was on the Speaker Knockers wave. It was around the time, like, I feel like all my peers was too.
Yeah,
but during his wave, yeah. Brace the hell out of Speaker Knockers. I fuck with Speaker Knockers.
Yeah, rest in peace, Speaker Knockers. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's get into a joint off the album, man.
Hold on. Also, too, you say you don't like hood bitches?
Oh, no. I feel me. I mean, as in, I don't want bitches with a hood mentality. You know what I'm saying? You could be from where I'm from. That's a plus. If you from where I'm from and you got the mindset, you know what I'm saying? And you started off for somewhere, that is perfect. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I don't like girls that's like that live that shit. That just want to be involved in every nigga situation. I don't like messy girls, you know what I'm saying? I like it clean, you know what I'm saying?
Give us an example. Like, you mean like girls that scam? Like, what do you mean when you...
Not even, I take a girl with nothing. If she got that mind, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just want you to want better. And I'ma see it. It's like the same way as in me seeing an artist. Like, sometimes I look and I be like, hey, this nigga don't want that shit. You feel me? But, like, yeah, I like girls that just, like, you feel me? That, I don't know, you gotta be a little, feel me, a little advanced. And that's how it gotta be. Like, even my friends, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta have something in you. Like, yo, we got the same mentality. Like, we got the same goal. Or else, like, I'm not going, feel me, if this what you want in life and it's not what I want, I'm not going to fault you for it, but we're not going to be around every day if we're not getting the same goal together.
Yeah, I can see a bunch of girls in the South Bronx. I saw little TJay on the Breakfast Club talking about he don't fuck with us hood bitches.
Nah, never. No. They know. But they know they're not going to be my joint. You out here wilding. They know what it is.
And you done raw dogged a couple hood chicks, little TJay.
I mean, bro, to be honest with you, I wouldn't say so. I mean, I wouldn't say so. I mean, everybody, a man, them gonna be a man, you feel me? But, word, like.
What do you mean you wouldn't say so?
I wouldn't say I go too crazy. I feel like I always, like, had that in me to be like, you feel me?
Never.
Yeah,
You never went raw?
Oh, no, not never. But I'm saying as the ratio of what I, like, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's low.
Got you.
I ain't really out here wilding. Especially, now I ain't wilding. Now I ain't wilding at all.
You have a baby on your ass.
I'm not, nah. I would have had one already.
Yep.
What's the jewelry say? What's that, CEO or what?
CEO Trench Kid.
What's that? What is that?
That's my label, and I got a merch company, Trench Kid. I got the merch, you know what I'm saying? I be promoting my shit. I should have wore some here today, honestly. Instead of this little shit. Whatever.
Dope, man. You seem like you got a good head on your shoulders, man.
Absolutely.
So
appreciate it.
Just keep it growing, man. Stay positive, and everything you saying, absolutely do it, and you're gonna be all right.
Appreciate it.
And also, yeah, stay on that same path, man. Your peoples called me a long time ago and said that you were interested in real estate, and I love to hear artists coming up because I wish I got into it when I was your age. Because if I did, I would own half of New Jersey. But the fact that you went to now, stay with it, because when this ends, you gonna have that for the rest of your life. Right. Your kids will have it. Your kids will have it, and stay with it, brother.
And you're only 19.
I'm only 19.
You good money. I do want to ask you one question. As a creative, when you do music, when you put it out, do you have expectations, or you just put it out and just see what happens?
I mean, no. Let me tell you something. My expectations, like if I like stood strong on my expectations, I'll be a failure. Cause shit, if like you was to like honestly speak to me, I'd have told you 100%. I'd have been where I'm at right now for my first album. Like, I was that confident about it. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a platinum album. And then, like, I had a conversation with my manager the other day, and I'm like, yo, bro, that shit should have been bigger. He's like, bro, it's a platinum album. Like, you were a new artist. And I'm like, I get what you're saying. But, like, in my head, I just be, like, you feel me? I just want to see what that top, like, you know? Word, so... And you should listen to that, please, if you get the chance. I'm shooting myself, my first album. I'm proud of it. I wrote it when I was, like, 17, 18. And yeah, like, you feel me? So expectation wise, like now just me knowing what I do, like averagely, you know what I'm saying? I got like a standard, like, yo, I want this, you know what I'm saying? But the goal is always like 100 times bigger.
Now I understand why there's so many songs on the new album. You trying to prove something.
Yeah.
It's 21 records.
Yeah. And no, but I got so many, bro, this is a new phone. I got so many. Look at my phone. I don't even really care about, this is not even the newest shit. For me.
You can't say you don't care about money. That's what you about to say? Or you just don't care because you got all that jewelry you got on,
look.
2 watches.
Hey, can I tell you another thing too? Is this really like to be all honest with you, I just keep it just to show it's like it's coming, you know what I'm saying? Motivate people, because I know like when I was there, I wanted this. I wanted all this, you feel me? So I already know how I gotta live like who I am, up to who I am, you know what I'm saying? And just show niggas it's up, like that's how I'm feeling. But deeper than that, me as a person, I really don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, give me a watch. You got two of them.
I'm dead. It's my. You feel me? It's my luck when I come in. You know what I'm saying? But
give me the diamond tester. Let me check it. Let me see what's up.
Nah, they real.
yeah,
I can tell it.
You scared of the diamond tester?
Never.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's get on the record right now. What you want to hear, man? What
What should we play off the new album?
Play that what you want to do.
Okay.
All right, well, here it is. What you want to do, Lil TJay. We appreciate you for joining us.
All right.
It's the Breakfast